statistics. So statistics, what do you mean by statistics? What is statistics?
Basic mathematical operations, ma'am. Applications.
Basic mathematical operation. Operations on what? On what? What do you do?
With numbers.
With numbers. What are those numbers?
Or
What are they? What are they? What are those numbers?
Ma'am, once again repeat the question, ma'am.
You said basic operations of numbers. I'm asking you, what are those numbers? What are they? From where do you get those numbers? Have you heard of data?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Data means something you collect, what something is given, information. Okay. If you want to know something, you will browse the net and get the information, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So that is the data. Now, data science is a very highly high and very highly in demand job. Data science subject. Data scientists are in high demand because everywhere collecting and analyzing numerical data in large quantities, especially for the purpose of inferring proportions in a whole from those in a representative sample. Prerna has given a long the description of this. Correct, Prerna. So we collect data, we analyze it for some purpose. It may be for business, or it may be for research, or it may be for knowledge. Even if you want to join some college, you collect data. Correct? You want to know which college is good, which institution is good, which subject is good. All those data you will collect and you will analyze it and interpret it. Now, some data we collect, some data we take it from already collected source. So the data we collect is called as primary data. So what is primary data?
Which we collect, ma'am. Data which we collect. Which we can collect.
Yeah, we go and conduct survey. Supposing I am starting a shop, okay. I want to know which place is best, what kind of shop is best. So I will collect data regarding that. How much money I have to invest, I will collect. I want to join some institution, I will go and collect. I'll ask people which institution is better. So that is primary data. Sometimes we use the data collected by somebody else. That is called secondary data. Okay. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay,
After
ma'am.
collecting the data, what we do is we will represent it in the form of a table that is called as frequency distribution table. In frequency distribution table, you have the data about what you are collecting. Supposing you are collecting data about number of plants in a locality, okay? Then frequency will tell you how many times it is repeated, okay? And you put tally marks to show the data. Tally marks means you go on writing here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, like this. Go on writing. This is called as the tally marks. And here you can write number of, if I'm collecting about marks, how many people scored 10 marks? How many people scored 15 marks? So here we'll write. No, I didn't take the class interval here. Class interval is when we have a large data. Then we'll make it as 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, like this. Supposing 5, 7, 8, this is the frequency. Okay. Then we'll write the tally marks and then take the total. It's called as frequency distribution table. Okay. Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
So let us take some frequency distribution table and check. And then we'll draw the histogram, then bar graph. Now, when you do the class interval, say for instance 90 to 100, 90 is called as the lower limit and 100 is called the upper limit. Okay. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Class interval is 10 to 20. What is the lower limit?
10, ma'am. 10, ma'am.
And 20 is
Upper limit. Upper limit. Upper limit.
Now, if you take upper limit minus lower limit, it is called as class size or class width. Now, what is the class width here? 100 minus 90. How much?
10, ma'am. 10, ma'am.
Here, what is the class size? 20 minus
10, ma'am.
10.
10.
This is called as class size or class width. Okay. The mid value of this class interval is called class mark. Supposing you have 10 to 20. What is the mid value here? 10 to 20. Add 20, 10 and divide by 2.
15, ma'am. 15, ma'am. 15, ma'am.
15 is called as the class mark. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Supposing you have 9 to 18. What is the class mark? What is the class mark?
13.5. 13.5, ma'am.
So 9 plus 18 divided by 2. That is 13.5 is the class mark of the class interval 99 to 18. Okay. Now supposing you have raw data. Raw data means ungrouped data. Ungrouped data means you don't have class interval there. Supposing you have some data like 2, 3, 7, 9, 10, 27, 18, 16, 17. Okay. Now here, this is called as raw data. Raw data or ungrouped data. Ungrouped means what? There is no
Not
class
group.
interval.
Not group.
No class interval. Not grouped. Correct. No class interval. Here, which is the highest? Which is the highest?
27.
27.
27.
Which is the lowest?
2, ma'am.
2, ma'am.
2. So
2,
subtract.
ma'am.
If you subtract,
25.
you'll get 20. Highest minus lowest is called range. It is called as the range of the values. So to find the range, you just have to subtract the lowest from the highest. Okay. Now,
Okay, ma'am.
here I have 25, 18, 20, 22, 16, 6, 17, 15, 12. What is the range? Here. What is the range?
19, ma'am.
19, miss.
19, ma'am.
19, ma'am.
It is 25 minus
6. 6.
6. Which is 9.
9.
Correct. Now, supposing I have class interval like 35 to 45. What is the class width? Class width, class size, both are same. Class width,
Ma'am, 10.
10, ma'am.
10. Correct. 45 minus 35. That is 10. Now, in a class frequency distribution, mid value is 10. Width, class width is 6. What is the lower limit? Mid value is 10, class width is 6. What is its lower limit? Aishwarya, Akash, Anjali, Bhumika, Danaya, Madhumita.
Ma'am, 14.
14. How?
Ma'am, I taken lower limit is equal to x, ma'am. X
Ah.
plus 6 divided by 2 is equal to 10, ma'am.
X plus 6. Class width is 6. We don't know her upper limit. If you take it as y, x plus y by 2 is equal to 10. See, mid value is lower limit plus upper limit by 2. Width is upper limit minus lower limit is width. This x is the lower limit, y is the upper limit. You can't take 6 as upper limit. Width is 6. Who will answer? Mahalakshmi, Naveen. Who else is there? Pavan, Pavitra, Prerna, Priyadarshini, Sachin, Sanjana.
Ma'am, y minus x is equal to 6.
Y minus x equal to 6. Correct. Now you find x. What is x plus y?
XY.
No, x plus y is not xy.
Lower limit is 13, ma'am.
How did you get? Thirteen is not correct.
No, ma'am.
What is x plus y equal to?
20, ma'am.
20. So I'll write y plus x equal to 20. Now find x and y. 2y equal to
10, ma'am.
2y equal to 10? No. What is 2y
26,
equal to?
ma'am. 26.
26. X will get cancelled. 2y equal to 26. So how much is y?
13, ma'am. 13, ma'am.
Now find x.
That is lower limit, no, ma'am.
Upper limit is y.
Ma'am,
Tell
x
me
is equal to 7.
x equal to 7. Because x plus y is 20, y is 13. X will be 20 minus 13, 7. Correct?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Next question. The class mark. What is the meaning of class mark? What is class mark? What is class mark?
Mid value, ma'am.
Mid value of a frequency distribution. Frequency distribution means the table which will tell you about the data. Are 15 class marks are 15, 20, 25, etc. The class means class interval corresponding to class mark 10, 20 is dash. Class marks of frequency distribution are given. So class mark 15, 20, 25. If 15 is the class mark, what is the difference between 20 and 15?
5. 5.
So 2, this side 2.5, this side 2.5. 15 plus 2.5. Why 2.5?
17.5.
Why 2.5? 17.5 is the upper limit. Lower limit will be subtract 2.5. 15 minus 2.5. Huh?
15.
15 minus 2.5. How 15?
12.5, ma'am.
12.5.
12.5. So next will be 17.5 to 17.5 to add 2.5 to 20.
20, ma'am.
22.5. And this will be 22.5 to
27.5.
0.5, ma'am.
27.5. So what is the class corresponding to class mark 20? What is the class interval? 17.5 to 22.5 is the class corresponding to the class mark 20. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, little bit.
Next question. The class intervals 10 to 20, 20 to 30, etc. Where is the number 20 included? You have 10 to 20 and 20 to 30.
Ma'am,
If
20
this
to
is the
30.
20 to
Ma'am,
30,
20 to 30.
20 to 30, ma'am.
correct. Now we have some data like this: 268, 310, 406, 406, 220, 290, 292, 215, 368, 300, 354, 258, 258, 320, 278, 236, 242, and then 310. Then we have 219, 310, 304, 240, 210, this is not 290, 240. Then 272, 272, 402, 330, 342, 318, and 316. What is the frequency of the class 310 to 330? Frequency. How many observations will come in this class interval?
Ma'am, 6.
3. Which are they?
Ma'am, 6.
6.
6, ma'am.
310. 1, 2,
6,
3, 4. Then
318 and 316.
318, 316.
where is 3? Oh, here, no? 318, 306. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, correct.
Miss, 6, 341 is, ma'am.
300.
Second line last name.
No, this is 3, 6 is correct. Correct. Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Next question. Do you know how to find the mean?
Yes,
Mean?
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ungrouped data, not group data. Ungrouped, raw data. Here,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
the mean of 5 numbers is 30. If one number is excluded, what is excluded? What is excluded?
Off or remove.
Removed. Their mean becomes 28. What is the excluded number? How do you find mean?
Sum of total numbers divided by total number.
Sum of the numbers divided by total. The mean of 5 numbers. We don't know what those numbers are. We'll take them as x1, x2. By what should I divide now?
And by 5.
By
5,
5.
ma'am.
And that is equal to
30.
30.
30. So what is x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4 plus x5 equal to
150, ma'am.
150. Now one number is excluded. We will exclude 5. So x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4 is equal to 150 minus x5. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes?
ma'am.
Now their mean becomes 28. How to write now?
X1 plus X2 plus X3 equals to 20.
X3 plus
38, ma'am.
x4. x4
Divided by 4.
By
divided
4,
by
ma'am.
4 equal to
28.
28.
28, ma'am.
So what is x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4?
112, ma'am.
112. Now can you find x5?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
How? How? Find x5.
$38, ma'am.
38. So you can put 112
I'm 38.
here. 150
38,
minus x5. So x5 equal to 150 minus 112. That is 38. Correct. Shall I ask you one more question?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Next.
Yes, ma'am.
The mean of x plus 3, x plus 5, x plus 7, x plus 10 is 9. How many numbers are there?
5.
Is 9. The mean of last 3 numbers. Which are the last 3 numbers?
X plus 5, X plus 7, X plus 10.
X plus 7, X plus 10.
Is what you have to find. So x plus 3 plus x plus 5 plus x plus 7 plus x plus 10 divided by
5.
5 is equal to
9.
9.
9.
9. So how many x's are there?
5x, ma'am.
Ma'am, last
So,
three numbers are 10, 12 and 15, ma'am.
how much you got?
10, 12 and 15, ma'am.
10, 12 and 15. Okay. 5x plus add 3, 5, 7, 10. 3, 5, 7, 10.
25, ma'am.
27 is equal to 45.
Ma'am, 25.
25. So what is 5x equal to?
21, ma'am.
20. X
20,
equal
ma'am.
to
4,
X
ma'am.
equal to
4,
4.
ma'am.
4, ma'am.
So now find the mean of x plus 5, x plus 7, x plus 10. So 4 plus 5,
9.
9, ma'am.
9,
4
9,
plus
11,
7,
and 14, ma'am.
11.
11,
and
ma'am.
9, 11, 14.
divide by
Divided by
divide by
3.
3.
3, ma'am.
how much?
7.3.
13 by 3.
Is the answer. That is the mean of the last three numbers. Okay. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So now we have discussed the upper limit, midpoint, class mark, everything. Now I'll give you one question. You write the frequency distribution table. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Write the frequency distribution table. You have to put tally marks, everything, and class interval. And you can take the size as 5. Size of the class interval as 5. 30, 32, 45, 54, 74, 78, 108, 112, 66, 76, 88, 40, 14, 20, 15, 35, 44, 66, 75, 84, 95, 96, 102, 108, 110, 88, 74, 112, 14, 34, 44. One of the class interval, let it be 63 to 72. What is the class width? 63, 72. What is the class size? Class width, class
9,
size
ma'am.
9, ma'am.
9. So here, what is the smallest number?
30, ma'am. No, ma'am.
14 is here.
14.
14
14.
is the smallest. So shall we take 13 is there?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
63 will come now. 13 we will need because 63. So 13 we will need. 13, 22. Then 20, 22, 22. But 63, 72 won't come. So we have to take discrete, not continuous. 23.
14 to 23.
No, they say that in the question, it said that 63 to 72 must come. So we should take discrete, that is not continuous. 1322, then 23, 32, 33, 42, 43, 52. Like that we have to take. Correct? Then only we'll get 63, 72. Otherwise we won't get. 53, 62, 63, 72, 73, 82, 83, 92, then 93, 102, 102, 112. This is the class interval.
103, ma'am. 103, ma'am.
103. Then we have to write the tally marks. So I want to take another table, another screen. This is all very confusing. So I'll write here class interval, tally, and frequency. Okay. 13, 22, 23, 32, 33, 42, 43, 52, 53, 62, 63, 72, 73, 82, 83, 92, 93, 102, 103, 112. First number was 30. So where will it go? 30, 30. Where will it go? 30.
Ma'am, in
Where it-
23 to
23
32, ma'am.
to 32, ma'am.
32, ma'am.
30 will come here. Correct?
yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
32, 32 also will come there. 45 will come here. 54 here. 74 here.
73 to 82.
78 there.
23 to 82.
108, 112, 66, 76, 88, 40, 14, 20, 15, 35, 44, 66, 75, 84, 95, 96, 102, 110, 88, 74, 112, 14, 34, 44. So what is the frequency?
4, ma'am.
4, ma'am.
4. Then 2,
2, ma'am.
3, 3,
1,
1, 2, 5,
5,
3, 3, 4.
what is the total?
Thirty, ma'am.
30 is the total.
30, ma'am.
Correct. So this is the frequency distribution table. Okay. So this is the tally mark. Next question. Why should we group the data? Why do we group the data?
To analyze the data easily.
Correct. But another reason is when the observations are very huge in number, then we will do the grouping. When the data is very large, we do the grouping. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Next question. Mean of 20 observations, last question, is 17. If 25 is added to the sum, find the new sum of observations.
Repeat the question, ma'am.
The mean of 20 observations is 17. If 25 is added to the sum, find the new sum of observations. Yes? Seventeen is equal to sigma. Sigma is the sum. Sigma x by 20. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
sigma x equal to 20 into 17.
340, ma'am.
340. If 25 is added to the sum, that is sigma x plus 25. Find the new sum of observation. This question is very vague.
315, ma'am.
How?
340 minus 25.
ma'am.
This sum is very, very vague, I think. So anyway, we'll think about it in the next class. We'll continue. Time is up. Sorry, I joined late today because of some confusion. I was taking some other class and I continued there. I didn't realize the time. Then suddenly I realized I have this class. Okay, children. See you tomorrow.
Okay,
Okay,
ma'am.
ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Have a sweet